All right, the SAP Casino is back. We're here. We're ready. We're not achievement hunting. We're achievement gathering. What's the difference? Achievement gathering is when you see an opportunity for an achievement, you take it. We don't go into the run being like we're going to stalk our prey through the wilderness. But if we see an opportunity, we take it. Hold on, I have to open a new Google Chrome tab. This little maneuver is going to cost us 84 years. Will NL get 6 wins or more? Yes or no? Submission period of 1 minute. Start prediction. And we are on, so you can make an informed bet. We are on free to play. There you go, for now. For now. I love stats. This is a slap in the face. You know, we'll call this a C tier start. And, but I mean, the Hard Baguettes is a pretty good name. I have to thank chat, by the way, because I talked about how it's annoying for me to buy a baguette at the grocery store. And then, you know, it's good for like one meal, but if you don't eat the entire baguette in one meal, or like, you know, in one day at least, it gets so stale that it's essentially inedible. And then, I don't know, about 200 people in chat are like, oh yeah, you're supposed to throw it in the oven for like, you know, 5 minutes. We're kind of close on that one. In order to warm it up and it'll get soft again. And then I tried it once and I was like, it's damn true. All you got to do is reheat it and you're good to go. Ever heard of toast? I'm not putting... How are you going to put baguette in the toaster? You going to run like 80 cycles? You slice it into little crudités? Canapés is what I mean? How are you going to cut a baguette in order to... you need a baguette toaster that's like horizontal instead of vertical. A toaster oven I would accept, but a toaster, I don't think so. You could toast it in an oven. That's true. People who watch Bon Appetit on YouTube be like, no single-use devices in my kitchen. Everybody gangsta till someone comes over and wants toasted bread. Hold on, let me get out my cast iron. Okay, I think a giraffe has some statistics attached to it. I don't wish to level my beaver. I would like to not lose the next round, so I will purchase an elephant, believe it or not, and we will make our giraffe stronger. He went from calm to mad in a few seconds. You seen the state of the world today? If you're not mad, you're not paying attention. We don't want to level our elephant. So true. Just to be clear, I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention to the game, not so much to the world. Okay, I love, you know, you love a swan. Who doesn't love a swan? Look at this statistical improvement here. Roll me once. The elephant is going to stick around for a little bit. I would rather roll. For me, this is a roll opportunity. And you know what? I would say in the long run, that actually might pay dividends. Dividends of 1 per turn. I did see that Rudy Giuliani is going to be on The Masked Singer. I'm offended for the obvious reason, but then I'm also offended for another reason, which is, isn't the whole point of The Masked Singer that it's supposed to be a surprise? And yet all these news agencies are ruining my favorite show to watch, NBC Wednesday nights. Now I can't even watch the show because as soon as like everybody comes out, I'm going to be like, oh, is that Rudy Giuliani singing Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston? I'm going to be like, is he the cupcake? Oh, if he's not the cupcake, is he the unicorn? Oh, is he the donut, you know? What if he's an amazing singer? Come on, there's no way. There's no chance. I'll buy a salad. Even a rabbitless salad is perfect and valid. Isn't it on Fox? I don't know. I try not to... Look, If I could cancel the basic part of my cable subscription until Survivor came back, I would do so in a heartbeat. I would also get Paramount Plus in a heartbeat if Jackass Forever was on Paramount Plus instead of going direct to theaters and staying there. Does nobody see how messed up this is? Look at this swan, man. Okay, we need to maybe garlic you. I'm just going to go ahead and state the obvious. We've had no turtles on this run so far. That's a little problem. Look at this swan. So inspirational. Believer's looking good, though. Believer's looking good. Paramount Plus, legit the laggiest service I've ever used. Dude, I honestly, it's so crazy. I was talking to Kate, my wife, about it yesterday. It's insane how slow our basic cable is, or like our digital cable box. Like when you turn on your TCL, okay? You use the little remote to select HDMI 1. It goes to the digital cable box. The digital cable box goes, it puts up like a spinning circle forever. And then it's like, hey, you were just watching The Righteous Gemstones. Do you want to watch that again? And I'm like, nah, it's Sesame Street time. Then it goes, and then it's like, do you want to watch the Sesame Street episode you were watching yesterday? And I'm like, no, we stopped that one when it went to the weird Canadian government publicly funded singers who sing, you know, I'll be the captain and you'll be the crew. Do everything I tells you and I tells you what to do. And then I'm like, no, we need a new episode. So I hit stop and then it just goes like this and this and this again. And then it's like 8 months ago you watched the first 2 episodes of Moonbase Alpha. Do you want, and I'm like, just take me to, like, then I got to go to channel 1. And on channel 1, it's like recordings. And then it's like, here's the Sesame Street episode from today. It's crazy. It's mad, like, it's, why am I paying more for such a bad service? It has less computing power than a graphing calculator. It's true, and that's what's so messed up. Who is he talking to? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Look. For now, we love this. This round, thank you. You the real MVP. The prompt is the real MVP. This might not be like the best setup on this round. Actually, we're going to be completely fine. This honestly looks like it's going to 10 wins. Yes. I think I wouldn't mind. We need to invest in 1 unit in order to get them to be a valid melon armor target. You already have garlic, so I'm going to make a decision that we're going to do it this way, and we're going to do it this way, and we are going to buy you because it looks like you're sticking around. I don't really care about a level 3 ant. I kind of wish that I did. It would have helped us out a little. What frightens me, and it's really the only thing that frightens me, is we don't really have like 1 anchor unit. We have a lot of units. Oh no, it's T-Day again. That are providing utility. We got 5 wins already. But we need something that can actually kill enemies. We're not there yet. And it's a little late for a hippo. You know what we need? We need a monkey to scale a unit and turn that unit into our anchor unit. Did you see the news about Dimension 7? Yeah. I mean, look. Probably should have seen the writing on the wall a little bit with some of the content that they were making. I remember, like, again, I'm not trying to rag on somebody who's going through a period of distress. But I was like, the action figure videos are a lot of fun. But then I saw, like, one other video that he did. And he was like, all these guys are taking my content and telling the president to F this, F that, and I never say F this, F that, and yet people are stealing my content. I was like, ooh, this doesn't seem... okay, hold on. I know you're going to be... this is a deliberate loss. If we win, that's great. But in order to get to 10 wins, I think we have to have a... I think we have to have a deliberate attempted loss. I'm very okay with this. This is an interesting way to approach this. Probably not the most effective way to spend 3 extra gold, but check this out. Now watch this drive. Okay. Okay. Big old skunk. My kid's college fund is on the line. We're at 5 wins, like 7 HP or so. I guess we're probably at like 5 HP. You got nothing to worry about. You should be more worried if your kid's college fund is in the stock market right now. This is like, these are bonds paying out at like 20%. It's a dream come true. Okay, melon armor is necessary right now. Highest value is our skunk. Melon me. I guess we're just going heavy on the buffs, man. Give me heavy on the buffs for now. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a strong team. Not quite as strong as mine. Not even close. I love a little trick. We do a little trolling around here. You know, I hate to say it. There's a chance. I don't know if we've ever done level 3 Scorpion 10 wins before. I think we got to at least give it a try while we're here. Oh my god, we killed your spider. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Turkey tiger fly, you piece of shit. Piece of garbage. That's what you get. That's what you get, turkey tiger fly. Get some new material. Hit me? No? No? It's still really good. We'll definitely consider that. Yeah, okay. We got 2 win space, 2 loss space. That's enough time for us to possibly... Huge. Possibly get this run to go. Oh, you piece. Trade giraffe for penguin? Nope. I will not. I'm not going to do this. It's good. That's true. More draws are good for us. Ooh. We'll also take this. That's just to guarantee we have the best chance possible of working towards 10 wins. Why no penguin? I respect the 11-11 right now. I'm not worried about leveling the giraffe. I think we could just do better with some regular scaling. Instead of spending 6 gold to get 1 extra +1/+1 for 1 round. You can hit the question marks all you want. We just, like, we've already paid out the believers. And we're already running like it's a meme. You know, we're clearly memeing it up here. Oh, you piece. Like, you don't run a... If you see someone running a level 3 Scorpion... Your question marks, or trying to run a level 3 Scorpion at least, you should acknowledge your question marks have no power here. Come on. Okay, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think we have to freeze this, but actually I was hoping we would get 1 more melon. You know what? While we're here, take 1 of those. We no longer need this. Okay, this is what it's all about. Giraffe be looking at the other animals like... So true. Okay, we draw these. We need a way out. Scaling. 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 Okay, that's slight scaling. If we could maybe get you over 30 HP, that's something. Over 30 HP, that's something. We got a long way to go. He enabled Kaka? Oh, I enabled much more than Kaka. People talk. People leave. An incredibly busted version of Wide People Happy. This seems bad. Alright, that's fine. I would, honestly, we're paying out the believers, of course. But I would say that that one went mostly wrong when we committed to a level 3 Scorpion. But that's what you gotta do if you want to get badges. We're running it back. Okay, this, you know, early, we respect this. The Cricket Horse Respecter has logged on. What about an uncertain masseuse? How does that feel, baby? You know what? This is a very interesting test rate here. Oops. Lower. How does that feel, baby? Great classic little Austin Powers bit. Okay. Anti-horse technology in the form of a mosquito. Ooh. Magnifique. I read the rules. I am a broadcaster respecter. I'm glad to hear that. I don't even know what my rules are in Twitch chat. I always laugh because it's like, it's not that the rules are ever bad, but I do always laugh when I go to like a new chat and it's like, before you can type anything, here's the rules. Good vibes only, don't be racist, no self-promo. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding. Don't drop a racial slur in chat. No, is that the, do you have to write that? It's like when people put in their Twitter bio that's like, you know, oh, my views don't represent the views of my employer. You're like, yeah, that doesn't mean your ass isn't going to get fired if you post some fucked up garbage. People talk, people talk. Look, I don't really love a blowfish, man. I don't love a blowfish. Stats are kind of good, though. You know what? For now, because the stats are kind of good, I'll give you one of those. I wish to not commit to the horse. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell this. Roll a spider. You can roll spider, no horse. And you can definitely sell mosquito. I'm going to say you run an extra cricket for one more round. And then you start talking about getting this hedgehog out here. Ooh. Horse is skedded. Hello, Mouth. I started the stream today, Mouth, by apologizing to you, by the way. Because I feel like I was needlessly skeptical of the Will Arnett improv show. And then I watched it. I watched a couple episodes of it last night. And I enjoyed it. In fact, I will be honest with you, I watched more than a couple episodes. I watched a few. Feed me. We need to add this here so the spider doesn't die in one hit. It brings me no great pleasure. Tricky. It's a tricky situation. If I'm being real with you, I know you're gonna die, but like, the horse is not sticking around. Give me an organic apple. The horse is not sticking around. You want to pivot off of the horse while the Geddon is still good. I would like a sheep, please. That's a badger. That's disastrous. Have you won with a level 3 horse? Absolutely. It's on site, as the kids say. Sell me. Buy me. Pill me. Pill me. You're good to go. What the heck? That's amazing. Place a sheep. Feed the sheep. And you doubted me. Oh, man. I don't know what we're doing here, but let's freeze a swan as a just in case. I mean, you can fit it on everything. I can't help but feel like maybe your plan sort of backfired on this one. Nice microbe. NL, how was the Peloton ride today? Thank you for asking. Did a wonderful 30-minute classic rock ride with my favorite instructor, Sam Yo, bat chest. And I expected, honestly, I was going to go into it with kind of sore legs. But after the warm-up, I was like, we should chase a PB. And I PB'd by like 9 kilojoules. I was like, this was a good ride. Okay, we're not investing yet in the blowfish. Because I'm not sure that this is how this run's going to go. People talk. So true, so true. I still don't think we necessarily invest in the blowfish. Rocking the Def Leppard. He is a little bit too pro Def Leppard for my personal taste, but that's okay. You know, nobody's perfect. I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot more awareness of the Def Leppard catalog as a result of doing those rides. Like, I don't just know pour some sugar on me. Now I also know, you know, foolin'. We're doing great, but it's not going to be this easy forever. Pour some sleeper on me. I mean, if you don't like Def Leppard, I think that is totally fine. Because, I mean, they're not my favorite band either. I think a skunk beats a sheep. No doubt. No shot. You're the only unit that I trust to actually stick around long term, so you're going to get the buff. Way too late for a worm. We might be able to do can hippo and start building that out. Really, now we're looking for, like, for the future. Because our present is doing okay. What is this, man? What is this? Thank you. Makes me laugh every time, dude. I think it's like that team wins well if it just doesn't go up against, you know, anybody wearing equipment at all. This is a tough call, man, because the penguin for scaling is like a really smart play long term. But what do we sell? Well, we got to sell either the hedgehog or the blowfish. You would think you would sell the hedgehog so that you can get the blowfish closer. But, like, I also want this hippo to be, like, an anchor unit for us long-term. So there's a part of me that's, like, sell the cricket. But if you sell the cricket, nothing gets leveled. So I think maybe, like, you can sell, buy, and then just embrace the idea that, like, this round is probably going to be a little ass. But actually, this is like the dream shop. This is like the first time you're ever going to see chat be like happy that the whole shop is frozen. That doesn't happen too much. This is an actually insane shop. Wow. And we won on the pivot anyway. So believers are already doing great. And then we're only improving from here, ideally. So this is your guaranteed step one. Man, I gotta be honest, like, it seems like a great time to try for, like, a level 3 gorilla. But I would have to sell a skunk to try to get it, I think. But I think it's worth trying. Even though I spent some buffing on the skunk earlier, I think it's worth a shot. Toss the ant for it? Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? The cricket, I think, has to stay to justify the penguin's existence. Sell the hippo. I wouldn't be caught dead selling this hippo. I was actually pretty close for pivoting again. We got enough HP that I'm pleased with this. Ooh. Freeze me. We're looking for chocolate or penguin. Ooh! Streamer luck, streamer luck. I don't know. This team is still like, I mean, we made a deliberately kind of bad decision in order to maximize our chances of getting an achievement. So this is still like, we're not in an incredible spot. But that's okay. That's okay. Try one of these. I mean, now we're kind of on autopilot. Yeah, once the believers win, I'm very happy to just start throwing out some random achievement gathering. We're going down, by the way. Well, okay. It hurts. It hurts because I feel like I didn't even get close enough for it to be plausible, which is always annoying. Gorilla's tough, though. Like, it shows up so late, and it is so bad. Either way, the believers get paid out. You really kind of need a skunk. I'll go 3/3 beaver. I'll add a 2/3 fish as an augmentor. Slippery sardines. How about that? Will Canada win the ice hockey gold in the Olympics? As a result of the NHL boycott of the Olympics this year, I consider them an illegitimate tournament. Because no country is sending their best, except for the countries that their best is not very good. So, like, that doesn't mean it won't be fun. And it also doesn't mean that, like, if your country wins, you can't celebrate. But at the same time, you know, it's not really the Olympics in my mind if, you know, Alexander Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid are not going. But, like, the best player from Germany is like, I'm still going. Because the Eisbären Red Bull Berlin is still sending, you know, their team to the tournament. Leave Germany out of this? No. I will not. This team should do well right here. I mean, if you're not familiar, that's true. Dreisaitl and Cider are they're German. And Stutzel, okay, that's a good point. They're missing their 3 NHL players. I'm sorry. But I went to the 2018 Olympics, like, after, like, we had to buy tickets, like, 10 years in advance. And then, like, 6 months before the tournament, they were like, you know, we're not allowing, or, like, the NHL is not sending players to the Olympics. And we're like, okay, we'll still go. And it was like, you know, the whole team was just ass. They were coached by the coach that the Canucks had fired earlier in the season. Like, it was just no way, man. It was like I literally, like, Willie Desjardins had just left my life. And then I flew to South Korea, and he was behind the bench. I was like, what the hell? I think it's a really bad sign that the worst team in the NHL was like, you're not good enough to coach us. And then the Olympics were like, hello, Mr. Desjardins, we're building a team. We need your help. Help. Speaking of help, you know, if you have to, you have to. That's the sad truth. Is Boar just a better hippo? It's a much worse hippo because of its positioning in the late game. By the time, like, on paper, a boar beats a hippo. In practice, the hippo beats the boar because by the time a boar shows up, the hippo should be like 20/20 with melon armor on it. Believers, don't be sad. This one, like, it's actually... We have all the pieces in place to do what needs to be done. Now, you don't see me run a whale too much in the modern era. But this was the right opportunity. Now we can start to build. Level 3 beaver and a whale. Not common, and that's okay. We love to see that. You know what? Great pill opportunity incoming. Still a great pill opportunity. Couple great pill opportunities. I don't mind. What's your opinion on the Beach Boys? I think Pet Sounds was the best album of the 20th century. I like the Beach Boys. I like Lying in Bed, just like Brian Wilson did. This is a problem, huh? Pet Sounds is a great album. But I mean, they can't hold a candle to the Beatles. I mean, the Beach Boys have like one arty album, and then like, you know, Brian Wilson's Smile came out like 35 years later. It's an interesting little situation here. We're gonna wide scale this one? Try a little wide scaling. Don't get me wrong. This is not a situation where the Beach Boys hater is logged on. You want to talk to me about, you know, I guess I just wasn't made for these times, and, you know, I'm waiting for the day, and of course, you know, wouldn't it be nice? Good Vibrations, I think, is a B-side on Pet Sounds. This is an incredible album. But like, they really gathered a spirit bomb for like one incredible artistic offering. And then like everything before it was like, I'm gonna get my board, gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna get my girl, don't you know she's a peach, I'm gonna ooh, gonna ooh. And then they just like disappeared. The Beatles held that level of like artistic output for like 5 years. Wasn't a long time. But still. Remember when you couldn't sing? Bear Taffy told me I couldn't sing. What if we'd started an era of, instead of diss tracks, we did like, we were disc crooning. Or disc crooning. Luck be a lady tonight. Hold on, we're pogging. There's a chance, man. Luck BLJ me tonight, yeah. Luck be a never-ending staircase. Luck BLJ me tonight. Oh, that... Dude, that could totally work. Just like the croon it. I'm feeding them off the -2s. I'm loving them, man. Hurt me more. Extremely millennial energy? No, it would be like, Luck, wear a mask tonight. Hey! Luck, respect the CDC's guidelines on distancing. Luck, social distance tonight. Like that's, and I'm a millennial, and those are my politics, but every time I see something like that, it just makes me cringe, okay? I agree with what's being said in the song, I just wish you didn't put the Saturday Night Live veneer around it. Whale me? I bet we've had 10 wins with a level 3 whale, but the meta has changed a lot since those days. This is an issue. This is a problem. Yeah, we will lose here. I mean, look, I apologize to the believers, but I don't know. It takes a special kind of scumbag to roll monkey, penguin, kangaroo, bison. Like, honestly, that's heavy, like, shoved in a locker energy. But you won, so, you know, I guess some things are worth giving up all your dignity. We'll start a prediction. Will NL get 6 wins or more? Run me back. I am so wealthy. Roll me. Acceptable roll. Acceptable roll. Not everyone has 1,000 wins, no lifing the game. Would you describe raising a child from birth to 16 months old as having no life? Or what do you think is more emblematic of having no life? Raising a human being from embryo to toddler, or being a maladroit hater in Twitch chat? Let's do a quick vote in chat. Kaka, if you think you have no life if you're a hater in Twitch chat. Wide Peepo Happy if you think you have no life if you're helping human civilization propel itself forward. It'll be the Miffed Mouse. It's a great name. Peepo Talk if you just want to feel like you're part of the discourse, but you don't actually want to like weigh in. If you just, sometimes it just feels nice to type an emote. I've been there. Yes, I don't care what you hit. That's a pretty good one. I'm seeing a lot of Peepo Talks. I think that's the right... That's like the based opinion, is to just remove yourself from the discourse entirely. Wait, did we win 2 rounds? That never happens. Going 2-0 in the first 2 rounds. It's a dream come true. So is this. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Freeze me, freeze me, freeze me. Buy me. That's totally fine. You're going to exist only temporarily. We're going to create the Omega Crab. I will build a crab that is so crabbed. Sell me. Buff me. Yes! There you go, you little squirt. Buff me. Buff me. Buy me. Roll me. If we get meat, sell the otter, meet me. You're fucking lucky. You're lucky. Oh, man. You're too good to me. 314 crab. Reference explainer, please. There you go, you little squirt, was what the Las Vegas bench said to Elias Pettersson when they played in the Western Conference semifinals in the bubble NHL playoffs. It's just always struck me as like, NHL players are like, you wouldn't be able to handle the chirping that's on the ice. And anytime they're mic'd up, it's always like, there you go, you little squirt. These guys wouldn't be able to handle 2 minutes in a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Let me tell you. Okay, obviously we're gonna... Yes. Straight up, I've become a rooster respecter. Sell me. Buy me. Before we buy you, meet me. You go to the front. Not really necessary. Not really necessary. Pedersen's kind of playing like a little squirt now. Yeah, but don't let the Knights know that. I mean, they're kind of playing like little squirts right now, too, so big whoop. Hey, nice. Nice. Too bad I got my own honey badger. What are you hitting? Hit the rooster. That's also pretty good. If we're going to keep... I don't think we're going to keep you around, but you got to get sold first. So be smart. Sell me. Buy me. This is a salad time. Look, this is not ideal necessarily, but it might be optimal. But I don't think we... I mean, I think we have to pivot off of a lot of units right now. Otter and Mosquito have got to go. Crab can stay until the late game. It might not be your ideal late game choice, but, you know, something's got to give. Starring Diane Keaton, Amanda Peet, Keanu Reeves, Jack Nicholson. So for now, I think we invest in the units that are sticking. People talk. So true. That's so true. Love when the units that are sticking around get buffed. Now that's an all-star cast. It is an all-star cast. I mean, it's a pretty good movie if you're like a, you know, septuagenarian. And not that there's anything wrong with that, in many ways. There's a movie with Diane Keaton and Keanu Reeves. Yeah, it's one of those classic, like, hot old lady movies. You know? Where it's like, yeah, she's 62, but if she wants to, like, sleep with Keanu Reeves, who's like a hot doctor, so be it. So who's going to tell her no? Society's not going to tell her no. Are you going to tell her no? I can't believe I'm buying apples, man. I can't believe I'm buying salads. We take those, though. Isn't the point that society does try to tell her no? No, I think her daughter's like, you can't have sex with Keanu Reeves, you're old. And she's like, screw you, or something like that. Society was not trying to really stop her. I mean, she lived in like an insanely large beach house in California that I think probably, it must have cost like on the order of like $3 or $4 million. So it's kind of hard to have sympathy for Diane Keaton in the movie. You're like, don't care, didn't ask, plus you're rich, plus you just got, you know, it on with Keanu Reeves. So honestly, like, why are you complaining so much? Well, probably not going to go Penguin. I guess we'll go Dolphin for 1 round. This seems... our team is actually cracked. Considering we still got a Mosquito at this stage of our lifespan, this team is, like, doing work. We know we're going to sell a Mosquito, probably. So let's get 2 snails frozen for an inevitable future loss. The Rooster absolutely must be leveled. No? Not really. I don't really respect the Rabbit or the Mosquito or the Dolphin right now. This is a 2-squad Marty. It's like the Edmonton Oilers. Nobody ever puts respect on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Okay. So what? No, wait, you got to do the thing that's, no, you've got to respect Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And then it's Dr. Manhattan vaporizing them going, no. That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. Level me. I'm going all frickin' in, man. You're frickin' out. There is a theoretical chance, I know we got the whole damn shop frozen. There is a theoretical chance we could shoot for a level 3 Mammoth, which we've never done before. Dude, Mosquito's actually kind of cracked for me right here. Or was that the... I don't know, that might have been the Dolphin. At some point we will lose. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna get a little spicy here. I would say this is probably not what you want to do if you're trying to get 10 wins. But I'm trying to, like, hopefully lose around here. And I think we will. This team seems pretty nasty. That's good. This is actually a good loss. We will sell. I'm not going for the level 3 snail, because we really, if we want a level 3 mammoth, we got to do it ASAP. Take a 1-up first, and then I'm just going to place a second mammoth right here. That's just storage. That's my storage locker. We don't have a swan, so we can't afford to be shop inefficient even by buying a snail. It's kind of a weird position. Like, we want to lose this one, but we don't want to lose that bad. Yeah, okay, that was actually... That feels kind of good. Like, we lost by, like, the minimum amount possible. Sure, you know what? Like, here's the thing. A lot of people will say snail. Some people will say cow. I think those people are wrong. Tiger? Nah. Well, you know, it would add a +2/+2 to everybody. I kind of feel like skunk is the play, though. But you know what? We never do it. Let's have some fun. Diane Keaton style. This one's for Diane Keaton. Tiger Rooster would be better. It's for Diane Keaton. Who are you to tell Diane Keaton that she can't enjoy life just because she's old? Who are you to say something that ignorant? Anyway, look at that. 2 more achievements. Level 3 mammoth and level 3 mammoth with 10 wins. Ooh, baby. Starting that. Llama? I genuinely almost said llama. Llama should be doable. Fly should honestly be doable. Cow should be doable. Crocodile should be doable. Now, chicken scares the shit out of me. Gorilla seems hard. Lobster scares the shit out of me. Those are like... Those are very scary. Anyway, hold on. Let's pay out the believers on that one.